Good morning guys, and welcome to part 1 of the big spring clear out. So today's video is going to be starting in my bedroom, which is where I am right now. I'm going to be basically going through all of this room and hopefully my chest of drawers, which is in the hallway, because basically the chest of drawers that I originally planned to have in the bedroom doesn't really fit anywhere apart from the window, and I didn't want to minimize light because I've got like a floor to ceiling window, so it's ended up in the hallway as like my side table, which is fine. So today's video is going to be tackling in here, and then there's going to be other parts of this series like the bathrooms, the storage cupboard, cleaning cupboard, kitchen, office, wardrobe, like all that kind of stuff, and we're gonna have a big clear out of my flat. So yeah, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna tidy the entire room as well as clearing out the wardrobes and stuff, and I'll obviously be talking you through what I'm gonna be donating, what I'm gonna be selling, and what I'm keeping, and talking you through like my storage ideas. Obviously, if you see something that I do and you think there's a better way that I could be organising it, or you think there's like something that you know about that would be a really handy solution, let me know in the comments down below, because I find when you look at something and you do it, there's always like alternate ways that you maybe haven't thought of. So it'd be really great to hear like your guys' perspective on like what you think might work really well in that space. So let's get tidying. There's actually new features. I don't really show my bedroom, to be honest. This is basically it. It's not like the biggest room in the world. I've got my little feature wall here, so I'll link all these decals. So these are actually really renter friendly, and they are little stick-on decals you get from Etsy, and you literally stick them on the wall and they peel straight off and don't leave a mark, which is great. So I bought those just as like a way of having like a feature without having a feature, because this wall used to just be like 2 plugs on a wall with nothing on it, and then when I got the TV I was like, it just needs a bit of something. And then obviously I put the mirrors up. It did have a garland underneath in Christmas, but I really like it now. I think it looks really cute. So yeah, that's basically it. And then the bed is here, there's a gallery wall, there's a little unit over there and some hanging plants. It's just like, I've tried to make it look really cute, but as I know I'm only here for a year, I didn't want to do too much because I'm not going to be here long enough to need to really make it look any kind of way, really. 8 months left, so yeah. But let's get going, let's get cleaning. Okay, first things first, we're going to tackle this little shelving unit. There wasn't really an idea of how I wanted this to be. I kind of just thought, put all of my books onto it and make it look nice, but it's ended up looking really messy because there's too many books on here and it just looks a bit all over the place. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking off like most of these and putting them somewhere else, and just keeping like the ones that I want to read first. I don't really know what ones those are going to be right now, but I'm thinking of just getting them all off because I've got like some shoved down the bottom, I've got some here, they're like kind of everywhere, and I don't need that many books on my shelf at one go. So I'm going to bring you a bit further down and you can see what I'm doing. Like, there's literally books in these baskets, and these baskets are kind of just more of a feature. I didn't really know what I'd want to put in them, so I kind of just have them as, they're just there. They've still got the tags in, but they're just kind of there, and I don't know what to put in them. I'll probably find things to put in them, maybe like spare candles or like room sprays or something, because I've got a couple like dotted around here, there and everywhere. I was thinking like maybe hair tools, but they're too big, which is why they're not on here. So I'm going to take all of these off, and then we can decide what I want to read this year. I'm thinking the next place to tackle would be under the bed on this side, and then do under bed the other side, and then do the wardrobe. So I'm like working through the room, but I know under the bed is literally the worst part of this whole room, which is why I'm dreading it. But eventually, in about a month's time, I'm actually going to be having a new bed frame delivered, and it's like one of the ones with the storage underneath that lifts up, which I'm really excited about because it means that you can't see under the bed and it's all like hidden away a bit. So it's just going to be like my bedding, my pyjamas and my loungewear, which is what's under there at the moment. But I know under there is an absolute joke, and I know it needs a really good hoover. I'm really not looking forward to this one. It's going to take a while, especially because I know this one box physically does not come out. Like, I cannot pull it out. I have to pull stuff out to pull it out. So wish me luck. Are you ready for this? Okay, box number 1. I don't actually know why I've got so many of these. Basically, these are like rubber foot things for the bed, because this bed, where it's on wooden floor, kept sliding all over the show. So like, if you got into bed, it would like slide around the room, and it was really, really annoying. So I got the little foot things so that I didn't have to worry about slip and sliding around the room. Like, you'd literally go like that and it would be like, that's why that's there. But this is basically the loungewear box. I'm thinking of putting everything back in and like organising it into piles of like what they are, and taking out things like tights that don't need to be in here and stuff. So, I mean, there's even like a bikini bottom, there's a slipper, whatever. So I'm going to organise and put back in and take out the things that I think I want to sell or donate and put them on the bed. So let's start this. I'm going to try and minimise my loungewear so I don't keep anything that I don't wear, because I do have an actual lot of loungewear. If you want to know where any of the loungewear is from, I will leave a link down below to my Like to Know It page and my loungewear videos, because I've done a couple of loungewear videos lately, so you'll be able to like shop what I've shown, if that makes sense. Rather than me linking every single individual item in this video, everything that I'm going to be showing is more than likely linked on Like to Know It, so I'll make sure I pop that down below. So now my bedding is sorted. I'm not sure where one of my bed sheets has gone. So basically, where the other room now has a bed, I keep bedding underneath there for that bed, but I think I've accidentally put too much bedding under there, so I need to get one back, because I keep one sheet in there that I wash between people staying, which obviously because of COVID I think only 3 people have ever stayed in that bed. In fact, no, 1 person stayed in that bed but 3 have been in that room. I feel like I need some music. I might actually get my laptop and watch like the home edit, because I feel like that's a really good thing to watch when you're tidying, because it like makes you more motivated to tidy. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna ignore this. This is boyfriend's things. We don't touch this. We're just gonna do under the bed. Just before anyone says, well, have I ignored that bag? Does one person need this much pyjamas, considering there's another box? Probably not. The irony of the fact as well that I wear nearly like the same 3 pairs of pyjamas, or like leggings and stuff, or no pyjamas in bed, but I have this many. It's just ridiculous. Like, this is just... I have no words for myself right now. Chocolate snack and a cup of tea. Now we're going to tackle the wardrobe. Right, we're going to tackle the rail first, because I feel like if I tackle the rail I can see everything underneath a bit better, and then we'll go up the top because I need to get a chair for that. But I'm going to start from this side. So I've kind of got it organised. Blazers, smart coats, leather things, Borg, and then it's like shackets, smart like belted ones, and then fur ones. But I know that I don't wear a lot of these coats. Like, there's maybe 4 or 5 that I can probably get rid of because I don't wear them. Likewise with blazers. So I'm just going to kind of clear through and see what I either haven't worn in a really long time or probably won't. But the only problem with doing this is I know I haven't worn some of this in like over a year, but the reason I haven't worn it in over a year is because we're stuck in lockdown and I haven't been able to go anywhere. So like, this blazer I absolutely love, but I've not been able to wear it because we haven't been anywhere. So I'm going to keep hold of it. And then, like, for example, this one, I've had this in my wardrobe for so long and I just never ever wear it. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I love it, but I just never wear it. Like, if I tell you, this has probably left my wardrobe maybe twice, but it's such a nice blazer. It's just like a little cord number. Does it get rehomed? Maybe I'll make a little maybe pile on the bed of different things, and then I can decide whether I want to like actually get rid of them or not. And we'll make a little, yeah, we'll make a little pile on the bed. This one, if my mum watches this video, my mum has been after this. So I bought this in February 2020 and wore it to Venice on our little trip that we did. I don't know why in February I only took this as a jacket, but I wasn't freezing, so that's fine. I literally got wear out of it then, and then I haven't been able to wear it since, and I'm so upset about it because it's such a nice blazer, and it's like a really nice wool one, and I bought it in the sale for like, I think about £10. So it's not online anymore or anything, but it's such a nice colour. Let me put it on and show you, because I really love this. This is one that's definitely coming out when it hits like springtime again, and it'd actually be really cute in summer over a nice little white dress or something, but it's so, I mean, you can't see all of me, but it's cute. I like it. I know as soon as I want to get rid of it, she's going to be after it. Every time I tell her I'm selling things, she's asking about this blooming blazer. This is another cream one that's a little bit more lightweight and a little bit softer. So it's more of like, this is more creamy, the other one's a bit more pinky. So I'm going to keep both because I wear both. Right, I've found some more wooden hangers, so we're going to switch out all of the felt ones, which I do love the felt ones. I actually do love the felt ones, but I just find for blazers and stuff, they almost aren't good enough, because blazers and coats almost just need that extra bit of structuring, and they're just a bit more substantial. Like the felt ones, the amount I've broken by putting coats on felt hangers. It's a colour code as well, so everything's going to be in like a colour order, because that just works best in my life. I like having things in colour order. It also makes it easier because then when you pull things out, you can be like, oh, really want a black blazer. Oh wait, here's all my black blazers. Not right now because they're all mixed, but yeah, you know what I mean. This one is going, because I've had this for years. Every time I do wardrobe clear outs, I keep hold of it because I'm convinced I'll wear it, and I don't, and it makes me sad because I probably should, but let me try it on again. Oh, I love it, I just don't wear it, ever. Like, it is cute, but I just literally never ever ever wear it. I also feel like it's a tiny bit too small on my shoulders. Right, I'm actually going to do an Instagram stories poll, which is going to go live at the same time as this video. So if you're watching the video, you can go and like vote for which ones you think I should keep or bin, and we'll do it with quite a few pieces throughout the wardrobe. So I'm going to put these two that I said maybe to in the keep or delete pile. Camel Blazer, what do we think? I'm just going to put a lot of these on my stories because I feel like I don't need as many blazers as I have. And also I like more kind of oversized, like this kind of vibe. So I think maybe I need to get rid of the ones that aren't super oversized because they're just not going to ever get worn. But when it comes to summer, I'm a sucker for a blazer, especially with like shorts and a t-shirt. This is one of my favourites, but I need to give it a good steam. It's like a really cute oversized number from Nasty Gal last spring. I think I got this in January last year, just before we went into lockdown. But I love it. It's like really oversized and boxy. Okay, we've reached my favourite black blazer. This is like a new look one. I bought this in a 12, so it's a bit oversized, and it's just like a really nice oversized structured blazer. I am obsessed with it. It's going straight back in the wardrobe. I'm basically just buttoning everything up so that it hangs nicer, and I think then the actual blazer just is a bit more kind of how it should be. And then we have my black linen one, which is from Zara and equally as loved. This one gets a lot of wear. There is actually a beige one which is up in my summer boxes because I don't really wear it when it gets to this time of year, but this one kind of gets worn year round. We have another jacket that's never seen the light of day. This is a Boohoo men's Disney jacket, so it's got the little stripes on the arm, and then on the back it's got a Mickey. And I got this to take to Disney with me last spring and obviously didn't go. Then it was meant to be for like all the other Disney trips I haven't been on. So it's lived in the wardrobe waiting for the day it gets a Disney trip. So I'm going to put it back in because I haven't really worn it, but I know that I'll wear it when we get to like spring, summer again. So it can stay in. If it doesn't get worn, then I'll do another clear out before I move and get rid of stuff. Because basically my plan is big clear out now, sell all the stuff I don't want, and then literally like 2 months before I move, which will be like June, July time, do another humongous clear out and then clear out everything else and just go through and literally only take what I really want. I'll take what I want, and then that potentially might stay or it might go, because I actually do have another denim jacket, which is this one, and it's just got little Harry Potter patches all over the Harry Potter pins all over the pocket. But this is just a Topshop one that I've had for a really long time and I do wear quite a lot, so this one's going to go back in as well, and then we'll see how I feel. My cord jacket that's just not seen the light of day because we've been in lockdown. Literally my whole wardrobe, there's so many things that have still got tags on and stuff because I've bought things to wear out, or like because I really liked them for summer and really liked how they look on, and they've just never been outside. Like I've never had the chance to actually wear them. Like this I got last autumn and I really liked it, and I wore it with like a little play suit and stuff, and it looks really good with like a roll neck and jeans. But actually this cord jacket's going to be one of the ones I'm going to put in a maybe pile. I'll take a quick picture and see what you guys think. My first jacket. I love it, but I just don't get enough wear out of it, so I think this one's definitely going to be going. It's really cute, but I just really don't wear it enough. I also think I'd prefer if it was like way more oversized. Fun fact, I'm going to take the scarf off because that really needs to go in the scarf box. But I actually own the same jacket in 3 colours because I love it so much. This is the And Other Stories. It's like a wool blazer, but it is actually a coat, and it's really nice. I have 3 of them because I just loved this one, which I've had for 3 years. I love this one so... Actually, no, I've had it 2 years. 2 years. And then I bought the cream and then this one. So, very much in love. These are all staying, obviously, because I love them so much. The only thing I will say, so this one's not actually And Other Stories, but it's like identical. This one's an ASOS dad one, and it's so big, but I really like how big it is. Like, I like that it's mega boxy, and I think it looks really nice with like cream outfits and like all black and stuff. But I'm considering taking the shoulder pads out, and then I think it might look a bit better, but I really like this. I think it's really cute. I'm a bit worried by doing these polls that people are going to be biased and they're going to be like, oh, I think you should sell it because I want it. So please don't do that. Don't be that person. Tell me you actually want it. Actually, no, don't tell me you want it. Tell me I should keep it. We've hit the leathers. So this is my actual leather jacket, which I need a wooden hanger. Why have I got no wooden hangers? I really like it. I did have an All Saints one, but I actually sold it a couple of years ago. I think I sold it last year actually, because I loved it, but it was like a bit tight around the waist and I wanted one that was really big and boxy. So I got this one, which I really like, but I still want like an even bigger and boxier one because I don't feel like it's big enough. So I'm actually going to go on the hunt because I think ASOS do a good one. And then if I can get the ASOS one, I'm going to sell this one because this is genuine leather and it was like £100, but I just don't get enough wear out of it, and I think I'd rather have like a faux leather one that's huge than this one. Actually, that can stay out for a second. I've got all my leather blazers, which I need to take the tags out of actually, but these are my faux leather ones from Zara. So this one is a small and it's like the nudie colour. I'll link these down below because they are still available online and I know that people will ask me for these. But this one is the small and I love it. And then I've also got the black one, which is a large, and there's not, to be honest, much in them. The only reason I got the black and a large is because it was the only one left on the shelf and I really wanted it when I was in the shop because they were sold out online. So I was very impatient. I've just tried on the jacket and I've decided it's going, and then use the money from this to buy a better one. Here is the black of that blazer I was just saying about. So as you can see, it is a lot, I don't actually think it's a lot bigger. I think it's probably like near on the same size, but this is what it looks like. So it's like a cute oversized fit. I like that it's a little bit wider on the shoulders and stuff, and also I can fit jumpers under this one a lot easier. It's kind of my reasoning, but I do need to give it a quick wipe because it's got like some sticky stuff. It's also glittery from where I've had highlight on and like touched my face and then touched the jacket or whatever. I love it. This is staying. This is something I think I'll get out year upon year. So even though like leather blazers are a trend for right now, I think it's something that I will definitely get a lot of wear out of long term. Oh, what do we think of this puffer? It's like a small puffer. What do we think? Keep or delete? Obviously I'm saying delete in like the most loose term, by the way. By delete I mean like delete from the wardrobe and then sell or donate. I don't mean like bin, but I just think it sounds better to say keep or delete. The one thing I'm doing throughout this like big clear out is everything I'm taking out, I'm like, will I wear this? Do I need this? And would I rather have the money to buy a house? Which sounds really stupid, but if I'm honest, everything I'm selling is going to be going towards my mortgage pot to buy a house. And I just keep thinking like, would I rather have this coat that I'm not sure about sit in my wardrobe for the next 6 months, or would I rather have the money towards a house? That's basically how I'm looking at it. And I've took out quite a lot so far because this was like barely any space. I've took out, I think maybe 5 or 6 things now. And obviously I've still got that side to do, which I'm quite surprised that side looks so small when this is all blazers. And that's like big fur coats and that looks smaller, but we're gonna get to the fur coats because they're all faux, don't worry, like there's no real fur in there, but I'm undecided on a couple, so I need to get going with that. But I'm gonna make a coffee first. Got the coffee, let's tackle the coats. Oh, we have my other leather jacket, which needs a wooden hanger. This one is like a wrap one and I really like it. This is my favorite thing I've had from ASOS this year, I think. It's like a leather puff sleeve number, but it's like a wrap coat. And I think it's so cute. Like, look at this, it's so nice. I also really like that you could just wear like a little roll neck underneath and then you just need to put on like some leggings and boots or something, and it's a cute little outfit. I also feel like I've got really macho arms in it. I'll tie it up to put it in the wardrobe to make it a bit easier for me. Wow, I've literally minimised so much. There's like so much gone. This used to be that you couldn't physically put anything in. Like, this was so full that you had to like squeeze stuff in, and now it's like nice and separated. I'm not even going to address this coat. We all know it's staying. This is my most worn one. I'll put a picture on the screen and leave a link to it. This is my big Borg Topshop coat, and I live in this. It's my most worn by an absolute mile. It does need a wooden hanger, but I've run out, so I don't really know what to do there. I might put some of my blazers on not wooden hangers, just to kind of put them on this side for now. And then I can swap back when I find more. Because I've got all my jumpers on wooden hangers as well, and I think they could probably be manoeuvred around a little bit. But I'm going to put these. I'm going to take my Borg ones out because I want to rearrange my wardrobe a little bit better. Because it makes sense to have Borg ones with fur, doesn't it? So that can go on the bed for now. Then we've got this one, which is a Zara Coat, and I'm undecided whether to keep it. It's like a suedette on the inside, and it's like a shearling. I think it's faux, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it must be, because it's only like 50 quid. But it's like a long line, pocketed little number with a hood. Well, that was quite the hood. But I really like it. It's really snug. I just don't know if I need to keep it when I bought the Topshop one. What do we think? Do we think keep or delete? Okay, this is another one that I'm really unsure. So this is a really nice, genuine suede shearling kind of jacket. And it's so huge and comfy, but I just haven't worn it. Partly because I got this maybe about 3 weeks before we went into the first lockdown, so it just hasn't seen the light of day yet. But it's so freaking cute, and I always forget about it. And I think I'm in love with it. Like, it's so nice. I think I need to keep this. I'm going to take a picture and see. I'm also going to go ask my boyfriend and see what he thinks. Okay, he loves the coat. I love the coat. The coat is staying. Remember, at the same time as this video goes live, I will be having the keep or delete stuff going up on my stories, so you can still vote on whether you think I should keep or get rid of things. Because I think if I see honest opinions from you guys as the video is going up, it will make me more inclined to like make decisions on things differently. So like, I might decide to keep something I thought I was going to get rid of, or whatever, depending on what you say. And you can always drop me a message as well, because I always listen. It's so stiff where it's real, and it's not like hanging properly on the thing. Like, I don't know really what's going on here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's staying. It's next. We're going to do those all towards the furs. I think it makes sense to have like the belted coats and the shackets and stuff leading on from these, and then have all the furs tucked at the back. So I'm going to keep going. I don't know, you know when you have like too much stuff? Like, it's never been worn out. I've worn it for pictures and stuff and done like outfit things, but I've not actually worn it out because I just haven't been anywhere. But I quite like it because it's like, I can wear it like this, or I can belt it and then it's like a different type of jacket. Okay, no, I love it. I love it on. It's really cute. This is staying. But what do we think of this one? So this is a H&M version of basically the jacket I just had on. So again, you could wear it as a normal one, or you could wear it belted. And it's a slightly lighter colour palette. What do we think? I feel like I only need to keep one of these, but I don't know which one to keep. Which one do you guys think? New Look or the H&M one? I don't know which to keep. I'm going to put them both in for now, but I do think one of them needs to go. Just because it's silly to have two jackets that are nearly identical in like what they are. But then maybe I'll wear them both because they're both very different. Like, one's very black and white and one's very neutral. And to add to that, I also have this one, which is probably one of my most asked for links on Instagram whenever I post it. But this is like a nice jacket from Zara, and it's got tassels at the bottom, which you guys can't really see. I'll put a little cutaway on the screen here so you can see me in the mirror wearing it. But it's so big and cozy, and part of me wants to sell it because I'm not wearing it, but it's too bloody cold to wear it. What do we... Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's too similar to this. These are so similar that maybe I'm just being silly, but I feel like I don't need both. Oh, I don't know. Winter is not the time to be clearing out coats because I just want to keep everyone because I've got reasons, but I know that every year I'm going to end up with 600 more coats, so... For context of how long I've been doing this, I've gone through 2 camera batteries now, like from charged to empty, so just know how much is being cut out. Okay, right, we're going to tackle the belted coats now because there's all of these and another 1 or 2 that are like scattered around my room. I love them all, but I know I physically can't keep them all because it's really stupid. So they've all got different reasons for being in my life, to be honest. This one is actually one of my favourites. This is like a weekday one that's really old, but it's just a really nice oversized grey one that is really... Oh, there's actually one in my car as well. My parents got me a black one from ASOS because I don't own a black coat, if you hadn't noticed. So this, yeah, I really like this one. All I'm going to say is it's quite like bobbly now, so it needs a really good debobble at some point in the next couple of weeks. But other than that, love. Then we've got this one, which is like a trench coat that I wear a lot. I got it in autumn this year and I wore it a lot because it's really, really lightweight. Also fits jumpers under really nicely, so it's good for like spring as well. It's just obviously way too cold to wear this kind of thing right now because it is so light. I kind of this year started to really buy things that I know will last me like year upon year, so I really focused on things that suit my style so well to the point where they're just going to consistently be worn, which is why I got this one. So this is going to go back in. I'm just going to try and like reorder the colours because, you know, this one I've had for a while and I've worn it maybe twice. So it's an ASOS one and it's really nice. It's got this like light chevron pattern, but I just don't wear it, and I think I keep putting it in my wardrobe and then just not wearing it. So do I keep it or do I get rid of it? Like, I'm not wearing it. I'd rather it went to a better home and I could just make the money towards my mortgage, which is obviously the ultimate thing here, is I'm saving for a mortgage. There's actually going to be a video about that whole situ coming up. This is singularly one of my favourite coats. This is a belted one from H&M. And it's just like a £40 coat that I got this year, and it's a dream because it's nicely structured and it's also perfect for wearing like casual or like smart if you were going to work or something, which obviously none of us are right now, but it's such a nice coat and it's really good quality. All I will say is this is sized up and it just fits my shoulders, so it does come up very, very small. So I recommend definitely trying to get a size up. If you want to fit jumpers under, size up by 2, but I will leave it linked because it is new season and I know you can still get your hands on it and it's so nice. Okay, these two are like nearly identical and I only want to keep one of them. So which do I keep? I'll put pictures on the screen now so you can see what they look like on. But do you think I should keep the ASOS one or the next one? I really don't know which one I want to keep, but I like both, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave this one to you guys. We appreciate I've just been doing coats for the last like 40 odd maybe hour. Okay, we've hit the fur. And the fur is the situation because I think I'm going to be getting rid of like 2 or 3 of them, but I'm definitely keeping a couple. So this one is an absolute definite stay. This is one that I picked up in And Other Stories Black Friday sale last year or the year before, maybe it was 2 years ago. And honestly, guys, I'm obsessed. Like, let me show you what it looks like on because I love this. I haven't worn it in a while. I think I wore it maybe like once or twice last year and then it kind of hibernated. And in fact, no, I didn't even wear this in 2020 because we went straight into lockdown. I think I last wore this in like 2019, but I bought it back out this year and I'm obsessed. I really love it. Also recommend And Other Stories when they have sales. I recommend browsing because, oh my goodness, some of the deals you can get are insane. Okay, this one is a little faux fur number from New Look, which I love, but I don't know if I need it when I've got the big white Borg one. But it's really, really soft and cozy, so I think I'm going to keep this on. I think this is going to stay. But I need to quickly go through and do the hanger situ. So I'm going to do that now because I've just realised I'm keeping things on hangers that aren't wooden and I'd rather have the blazers on non-wooden. Look at this sell pile already. And we've only done one room. There's still a whole wardrobe room. This isn't even all of my clothes. This is literally just my coats and my loungewear in here. And then I've got the unit out there which has like the t-shirts and like leggings and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a long day. Okay, this one, I really like it, but the colour just does not suit me. So it's gonna be going. I'm just not a fan of the colour, but I do really love it and it really upsets me. But if I'm not gonna wear it, I'm not keeping it. I think that's the one big thing you might have taken away already. I'd rather buy a house and I want to clear my wardrobe. I've just clipped my hair up, so ignore the state of it right now. I just wanted it out my face. This is my pile of stuff that is going to be sold so far. I'm actually going to pop it all into a big IKEA bag because I bought these. Let me show you, I've got one in here. I bought these because they're really good for storing, I give up. I bought these for storing clothes and they're really good for storing like Depop bits because, I mean, I actually use these for shoots. If you see my vlogs where I go on shoots, so I'm going to pop all the selling bits in there. And I've actually already got 3 which are with my assistant. She's bringing them back, but I think I maybe have 2 now because I think a lot of it's sold. But I'm going to pop this into this bag and then okay, so I filled that up straight away. I also don't have any more of these bags, so whoops. I've done it. I've done it. The living room is done, the bedroom and the hallway cupboard are done. I have started, we are making progress, and my bedroom now feels very empty. I'm gonna go sit and have some kind of drink. I'm thinking I might have a Barocca just to give me a bit of an energy boost because I don't drink coffee anymore. My coffee is always decaf, so I might give myself a bit of an energy boost or have a caffeinated tea actually, that might be better. And yeah, veg on the sofa for a bit, and then we're going to play Just Dance later on the Switch, because I've had it for ages and my Switch is a Switch Lite, but his Switch is a normal Switch, so we can play normal games, which is fun. So we're going to do that, and we also need to finish the Harry Potter puzzle, but my back is killing me, so I don't think I can do that tonight. But yeah, I'm going to go sit on the sofa.